Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Here.
Mr. Franco.
I'm here.
Mr. Cabrera.
I am here. In compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, Public Law 1975, the notice requirements have been satisfied as to the time, place, and date of holding said meeting. This is a change of notice meeting by posting it here in the bulletin board here in Borough Hall and by emailing the same to the Herald of Cape May County and the Press of Atlantic City on September 16th, 2025. In the event of an emergency, your emergency exit is the door you came in, our front left, your back right, or the door just by the American flag. We're going to do a quick sound check here, Brian. How we sounding? We're streaming live here on the borough's Facebook and YouTube channel. Those who are watching remotely, if you'd like to make a public comment, you can dial in on the access line, which that number is 888-363-4734, and when prompted, you're going to enter the access code 9699020, followed by the pound or the hashtag. If you watch the recorded version of this meeting and you have comments or questions, you're more than welcome to email our clerk at clerk@wildwoodcrest.org, or you may phone her at 609-729-8040. Later on in the agenda, we have a space for public comments. I'll read how public comments are going to go from this point going forward, from excerpts from the Open Public Meetings Act. Madam Clerk, may we have the ordinances, please?
Yes, sir. The first is ordinance number 1470, and it reads as follows. An ordinance amending and supplementing Chapter 35, Fire Prevention, Article 2, Smoke Detectors and Carbon Monoxide Alarms, Section 35-10, Certificate of Smoke Detector and Carbon Monoxide Alarm Compliance, Article 3, Administration, Section 35-18, Additional Required Inspections and Fees, and Section 35-19, Permits.
Motion that ordinance number 1470 be passed on first reading, advertised according to law, be brought up for second and final reading and public hearing on December 3rd, 2025 at 9:30 a.m.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that ordinance number 1470 be passed on first reading, advertised according to law, be brought up for second and final reading and public hearing on December 3rd, 2025 at 9:30 a.m.
Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next, we have ordinance 1471, and it reads as follows. An ordinance amending and supplementing Chapter 32A, entitled Fees, Section 32A-1, Fees, General, of the Code of the Borough of Wildwood Crest to provide for beach box rental fees.
Motion that ordinance number 1471 be passed on first reading, advertised according to law, be brought up for second and final reading, public hearing on December 3rd, 2025 at 9:30 a.m.
Second it.
It has been moved and seconded that ordinance number 1471 be passed on first reading, advertised according to law, be brought up for second and final reading, and public hearing on December 3rd, 2025 at 9:30 a.m.
Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next is ordinance 1472, and it reads as follows. An ordinance amending and supplementing Chapter 56 of the Code of the Borough of Wildwood Crest, entitled Recreation Commission, Section 56-3, approving and confirming rates and fees for the rental of facilities, participation in certain events and activities.
Motion that ordinance number 1472 be passed on first reading, advertised according to law, to be brought up for second and final reading, public hearing on December 3rd, 2025 at 9:30 a.m.
I'll second it.
It has been moved and seconded that ordinance number 1472 be passed on first reading, advertised according to law, be brought up for second and final reading and public hearing on December 3rd, 2025 at 9:30 a.m.
Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next, we have the resolutions. The first is authorizing release of escrow funds for permit number SO 25-0604 in the amount of $530.
I'll motion it.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next is authorizing expenditure for the purchase of one VMS single turner valve maintenance skid and one VMT single turner valve maintenance trailer for Public Works under by-board cooperative purchasing.
Motion?
Second?
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call, Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next is authorizing expenditure to purchase a 2026 Ford F-450 cab and chassis extended cab 4x4 pickup truck for the Public Works Department under state contract in the amount of $108,883.
I'll motion it.
I will second.
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call, Mr.
I
Schiff.
have a question real quick.
Of course.
So leasing, I guess we can't get that one truck under a lease? Francine?
So
remember
we,
looking at?
that was put in the 2025 budget. It was
Okay.
pulled out of the 2025 budget.
Yeah.
And then what we did is, we did a bond ordinance for that in April. And yes, it's a dump truck. It's more like it's not a regular,
Regular
lease.
pickup truck,
Yeah,
I got
it's
it.
got the dump truck back.
This
Fair
is for the
enough.
valves, correct?
Yeah,
No,
No?
that was at the
That was
last
the last
meeting.
one.
This is an additional one.
Additional.
so I understand.
It's more, it's not like it's not an F-150, 250, it has a dump truck, back,
Right.
you know?
Very good. Thanks for the explanation. And
Sorry
I'll
about
go,
that.
yes?
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next is authorizing release of performance bond funds for permit number SO 25-0903 in the amount of $6,275.
I'll motion it.
Second?
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call, Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next is canceling bond ordinance improvement authorization balances.
Motion?
Second?
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call, Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next is amending established salaries for the 2025 stipend agreements.
I'll motion it.
I will second.
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call, Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next is authorizing the cancellation of trust account balances.
Motion it.
Second?
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call, Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next is authorizing expenditure for the purchase of LiftMaster Gate Controller for Public Works under New Jersey State Contract Purchasing Program, contract number 42274.
I'll motion it.
I will second.
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call, Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next is authorizing the appointment of one Class 2 police officer.
I'll motion it.
I will second.
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call, Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Lastly is establishing a new bank account with Crest Savings Bank for disbursement account and authorizing signatories for the account.
I'll motion.
Second?
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call, Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Motion that all bills properly authorized as submitted be paid.
I'll second it.
It has been moved and seconded that all bills properly authorized as submitted be paid. Roll call, Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes. Thank you, Trish.
You're welcome.
All right, brings us to the public safety reports. Go with Chief Lloyd.
Of course.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm going to touch on a few highlights from my October report to the Commissioner of Public Safety. In the month of October, we had 1,259 calls for service. 361 of those required more than one officer. We conducted 40 investigations, 202 service calls, 125 motor vehicle stops with 26 summonses issued, 5 motor vehicle accidents, 166 administrative calls, 318 property checks, 775 hours of training, and we had 2 adult arrests.
Okay.
Nice work.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Chief.
you.
Thank you.
Bill Cripps will not be here to give his report. Unfortunately, his stepfather passed away today. So I'll just let you know that.
Okay, thank you. reports?
Yep. Motion that all reports received from the court administrator, chief financial officer, tax collector, chief of police, supervisor for the recreation department, construction official, fire prevention, emergency services coordinator for the EMS and Wildwood Crest volunteer fire company chief for the month ending October 31st, 2025, be accepted as presented.
I'll second that.
It has been moved and seconded that all reports received from the court administrator, chief financial officer, tax collector, chief of police, supervisor for the recreation department, construction official, fire prevention, emergency services coordinator for the EMS, and the Wildwood Crest Volunteer Fire Company chief for the month ending October 31st, 2025 be accepted as presented. Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Motion that all minutes from the commission's meeting dated October 22nd and November 6th, 2025 be approved as presented.
I'll second it.
It has been moved and seconded that all minutes from the commission meetings dated October 22nd and November 6th, 2025 be approved as presented. Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes. Okay, brings us to our engineer's report.
Thank you, Mayor. A couple of quick updates here for Mayor and Commissioners. Under the Bayside Bulkhead Replacement Project, the contractor has installed approximately 50% of the storm outflow valves, and the 2 remaining bulkhead replacements are nearing completion. So we're finding good progress on that project at this point. The New Jersey I-Bank Sanitary Sewer and Roadway Improvement Project, the contractor is currently working between Stockton Road and Bayview Drive. We finally have their attention and they are working more diligently. Looking forward to them giving a good effort between now and the end of the spring. And lastly, just want to end on a good note here. The borough was notified yesterday that a grant in the amount of $116,187 for the reconstruction of Denver Avenue between Bayview and New Jersey was allocated by the NJDOT, and those funds are available for you from the state. That's my report.
Okay, governing body, any questions for Mark?
Great job, Mark. Thank you.
Mark, what was that exact amount?
116,187.00.
Thank you.
Right, and Mark touched on the current I-Bank project on Bayview, which is, we expect them to be over there soon. I think they're currently on Stockton at the moment. There has been conversation here at the governing body level for the next phase of the New Jersey I-Bank. Can you just bring us up to date on that, on New Jersey I-Bank Park Boulevard?
So that would be the borough's application, which is known as the fiscal year 26 New Jersey I-Bank. We are through step 3, which means that your project's been accepted and ranked. You are eligible for $2 million in principal forgiveness. 3, I'm being corrected by the CFO. $3 million for principal forgiveness. I think last year was 2. So that would put you in position, should you choose to move forward with that, we would have to get into design very quickly, get that out to bid and make a contractual award by June 30th of 2026. If you follow that timeline, you will get $3 million for that project. Right now, that project's defined as Park Boulevard from Rambler to Cressy. It has a price tag of about $6 million. So what we're doing right now is we're getting the entire limits approved for the borough and putting you in a position that you either go for the full project, or if your financial appetite isn't to do the whole project, we could do that in phases. So we could probably back you into a $3 million project, which would be 0 expense to the taxpayer or by grant, and you would be set up to do the next phase should you choose to do that.
Great, thank you. All right, any other questions for our engineer?
No, sir.
Hearing none, we'll go to correspondence on behalf of the Borough of Wildwood Crest. We'd like to congratulate Matt Tomlin on being selected for his induction into the Al Carino Basketball Club of South Jersey Hall of Fame, and that's from his days of him being the basketball coach at Wildwood Catholic. Congratulations, Mr. Tomlin. Hope you're watching remotely. All right, under discussion items, nothing under new business. Box truck ordinance, now Mr. Galazunas is back from basking in the sun. We need we'll be down that up hopefully for January 2026 introduction. 250th Birthday Committee. It's not too late to throw your name in the hat to serve on this committee for next year. I know we have lots of folks that have volunteered their time to serve on that committee. Recreation and Tourism will be coordinating a meeting within the very near future with those individuals that have already signed up. Crest Municipal App is on hold, budgetary item for 2026. Historical Museum, we're going to also dial that up for a 2026 follow-up. Traffic calming, no word yet from Colliers on the grant. Back Beach excavation, Public Works has received the plans from Mr. Lomax, our environmental consultant, so they will start the installation of that snow fence and posting to raise the low-lying areas on the back beaches. And there is potentially some consideration to add some additional areas as well. Dredging.
We should have some feedback December.
Okay. New Jersey Avenue Infrastructure Pre-County, that work should be starting any day now, right?
I believe it's next week.
Next week? Okay, Washington Seaview Beach Fall Outfalls and Capacity, still waiting to hear back from our 2 grant writers on that. Again, I believe that was a $27 million potential grant that could be coming our way. The Army Corps, the NJDEP, if you've been following the news, the Army Corps advised the DEP that they are going to redirect the funding. So the project, as we've been discussing it over the last couple years, has been suspended. It does not appear as though there's going to be any movement on that other than some potential litigation between North Wildwood and the state. We're not sure where the litigation yet is headed between North Wildwood and Wildwood Crest. So we'll know more about that in the near future. Borough Hall renovations, we have draft plans for everyone's review and consideration. Take your time on that, and so we can get everything back to the architect. And again, you probably have until, I would say, into the new year for that.
Yeah, where are they? Are they with Trish?
They're right out in the conference room,
Got it.
laying out.
Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, on the fishing pier, we're still value engineering that project. We're still waiting to hear whether or not the county is going to honor our request for a $2.5 million grant for that. And we will, in the near future, according to Mark Blauer, also be applying for a $400,000 grant for some ADA improvements to the pier as well. So assuming that all comes together the way we envision it, that would be roughly $4 million in grant money to renovate the pier and possibly extend it. All right, trees on Atlantic Avenue still sitting at the planning board level and also the green team. Nothing new to report on that. Governing body, anything under old business you'd like to comment or add?
All good.
No, I'm fine there for now.
All right. That brings us to our first round of public comments. I want to read this excerpt real quick, just to stay consistent. The Open Public Meetings Act requires that a portion of every meeting of a municipal governing body be set aside for public comment on any issue that a member of the public feels may be of concern to the residents of the municipality. To ensure an orderly and efficient meeting and to provide everyone an opportunity to be heard, here are the guidelines. Addressing the governing body, when recognized, please come to the microphone. Lectern and clearly state your name for the record. We do not need your address. All comments and questions should be addressed to the governing body as a whole and not to individual members of staff. Each speaker will be limited to 5 minutes. Speakers may only speak once during this portion. Time cannot be yielded to another speaker. Decorum. Speakers and members of the public are expected to maintain proper decorum and shall civilly make their comments. Personal attacks, obscenity, derogatory or slanderous remarks, and disruptive behavior will not be tolerated. Please do not mention employees by name. The governing body is not required to respond to questions during the public comment period, but may choose to do so at the end of the session or refer inquiries to appropriate staff for a follow-up at a later date. Comments should be related to any governmental issue affecting the municipality. For those participating remotely, you will be acknowledged by me and must state your name before making comments. The borough reserves the right to interrupt or terminate a speaker's privilege if the rules of decorum are violated or if comments become disruptive or exceed the time limit. Thank you in advance for your cooperation in ensuring respectful and productive dialogue. I will now open the floor for public comment, and we'll start with anybody here in the audience.
Dave McWilliams. Can I get a handle on the scope of the Back Bay? What streets are we thinking about putting sand down in? I'm assuming we're gonna have to do that since they're wet back there. Is it from where to where?
On the Back Beach project?
Back Beach
Where we're going to
project.
we're going to put the snow fencing and raise the elevation?
Yes.
Let's see, it's south of what we did in the spring, and I think it goes down to Topeka Avenue.
Okay,
So off the top of my head.
that's fine. Okay, so it's probably from, I got a good idea where you're talking,
Yep.
and that would address most of the areas that I'm familiar with that are wet
Yep.
all year. One of the resolutions, we raised some fees. When was the last time we raised those fees?
I can tell you the beach box fees was about 3 years ago. So it went from 480 to 520. That's what the new ordinance is calling for. And recreation fees, it gets done.
505.
505, I'm sorry,
Yes.
505. If you add the credit card fees,
If you
that's
add the-
it's 520. And the recreation fees, they get reviewed every year and annually.
Okay, I was more curious about that than anything else. Of course, the one resolution begs my annual question. Do we have a handle on what the maximum number of boxes we're going to permit on the beach?
So at the moment, there's no plans for purchasing new boxes for 2026. So I would say what you see there now is probably what's going to be there in 2026.
Okay. Now that the beach project looks like it's going by the by, we have outfall pipes that are no longer visible. I expect that that's a problem for us. Are we thinking about extending the outfall pipes to eliminate the fact that they get sanded over every time the tide moves?
So the outfall lines, so the recent northeastern storm actually exposed the outfall pipes in a lot of care, but it'll quickly cover them back up. Public Works will do what they need to do to maintain them. The grant that I referenced under old business speaks to capacity and working on that project. So engineering has advised, and correct me if I'm wrong there, Mr. de Blasio, adding length to that will not solve, say, flooding issues, because there's a pitch that obviously comes from basically the bulkhead level, street level, all the way down. So we actually need more capacity, so that's the project that's under the grant that will actually correct the problem. If we get the grant, then potentially there could be a merging of all the outfall lines into one and have one pump station, which will take care of all the
That's the $28 million potential grant, 27 and change?
part of it, yes.
Okay. Just a comment, talked with Mr. de Blasio on the way in. If things go as planned, we could be looking at Park Boulevard work and New Jersey Avenue work in 2027. Way out, just throwing that out there, that could be a absolute nightmare. And lastly, the borough, I think, is very well run. Not, many ways due to the efforts of the three of you standing up there and the staff that works with you, and I wanted to thank you for that. Commissioner Schiff, don't always agree with your positions, but I do applaud your passion and your commitment to the borough. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else here in the audience, public comment? All right, we're going to go right to the conference line. Anyone on the conference line have any public comment? Hearing none? We'll go right to commissioner comments.
I'll want to extend my thanks to everyone, and also the fact that Thanksgiving's coming. Enjoy with your family.
Piggyback on what Joe said, happy Thanksgiving. Hope everyone has a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Also, Thanksgiving morning is the TJ Hunt Memorial Turkey Trot. Registration starts at 8 o'clock, and the race starts at 9 a.m. at the Crest Pier. So hopefully everyone can just come by and support a great cause. And happy Thanksgiving, like I said. Thank you.
Right, and on the Thanksgiving note, Black Friday is on the day after Thanksgiving, so make sure you support local as much as you can. And I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and also just remember what Thanksgiving is all about, to be appreciative of the things that we should be thankful for. That said, I entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.